Hello and welcome. I'm Michael, and welcome to Rush Dojo, a place where we break down the OPBR game so players of every level can get better. Now, for this video, you're probably here because you've just discovered One Piece Bounty Rush, and maybe after your first few matches, you thought, what the hell is going on? And don't worry, mate, you're not alone. But if you're a more experienced player, stick around because some advanced tutorials will be coming soon. This video will teach you the core mechanics, the roles, and how to actually start winning games. Okay, so what is Bounty Rush? OPBR, or One Piece Bounty Rush, is a fast-paced 3-minute 4 vs 4 capture the flag battle. The goal? Control 5 flags before time runs out. If one team captures all 5 flags, a 10-second countdown begins. If you hold all 5 flags for the full countdown, you'll win instantly. Otherwise, at the end of 3 minutes, the team with more flags takes the victory. So in this game, every second counts. Teams fight to capture and hold the flags, which are scattered across the map. The longer you control them, the stronger your position and the better your outcome. It's not just about fighting, it's about timing, positioning, map control, and team coordination. Each flag has a territory around it called the treasure area. When you or your allies stand inside this zone, the treasure gauge fills up. The more allies standing in this area, the faster it charges. The same works in reverse. When you're capturing an enemy flag, the gauge depletes until it's empty, and then the flag becomes yours. And just like as charging it up, the more allies standing in the treasure area, the faster the treasure gauge goes down. So some characters have unique traits or skills that boost their performance in the treasure area of the allies or the enemy. So always read your skills and character traits to make the most of your games. Now let's talk about roles. Every player has a role, and mastering it is the key to victory. Defenders protect captured flags and power up the treasure gauge, making them harder to steal. Attackers deal the most damage and are good at winning clashes, which create openings for your teammates. Runners have high mobility and capture flags quickly, forcing enemies to react. When everyone plays their role and adapts when needed, your team's chances of winning skyrocket. So I'll talk about these roles in more detail now. Defenders charge up the treasure gauge faster than the other roles. They usually use knockback abilities to stop the enemy from stealing flags. Some have long-range attacks to protect flags from a distance. They're usually tanky and durable and ideal for holding territory. Attackers often have armor break, critical strikes, or damage that scales with HP. Their job is to win fights and clear the treasure areas for captures. Runners use mobility, sometimes stealth, or other special mechanics to reach flags first, and some can even capture the flag while the enemy is standing on the treasure area. Runners usually capture the flag faster than the other roles, and sometimes they also have mechanics to become temporarily invincible, which helps them at pulling the flag under pressure. Despite this, they're typically fragile, so you really need to understand how your runner works to make the most out of it. One more thing to talk about is the dodging mechanic. So, first, each character has usually 2 skills. They have a basic attack, right? Which usually is a combo, and so each one of it could be a 3 or 4 step combo. Each attack does something a little bit different. The range varies, and whether it hits a cleave area or a single target changes. So you really need to play your character to understand that. And then there is skill 1 and skill 2. Skill 1 and skill 2, could be anything based on any character, but you just have to read the abilities to see what it does. But typically the skill 2 is like an ultimate and has a longer cooldown, but is usually like a powerful ability that you generally maybe can only use once or twice during the game. Then there is another button, which is dodge. And so dodging allows you to basically reposition yourself quickly, and if you dodge at a precise moment, which is quite difficult to do, you can actually avoid damage. You do what's called a perfect dodge. You avoid taking damage, and you gain a invincibility shield that lasts for 3 seconds. So yeah, look, this is just the beginning. Make sure that you come back for the next video where I'll go into the details about how you can, what you should be doing every day and how you can make your account stronger. So for now, subscribe. This is Bounty Rush Dojo. I'm Mike. I've been playing OPBR for 1 year. So is my wife. And we also run the Clue Club, so you can come and join us if you like. Thanks for watching, and catch you on the flip side. Peace.